Northern people, it's Joe, it's All Leeds TV. That man over there is Oscar, it's All Leeds TV. We've got Phil who's just joined in as well, and he's with us. We've got loads to get through. Phil's probably shit-faced, but it is what it is. I don't blame him. He isn't. I don't blame him. Guys,
who put the ball in the City net? Who put the ball in the City net? Who put the ball in the City net? Super Stewie Dallas.
There you go. He's just made that. He's just made that up. On the spot, guy.
That was
guys,
impressive, that.
smash a like on the stream, smash a like. Let's get as many people in as we can. What a performance! What a win! 10 men, ref against us. Whether or not you think it was a red or not, it was still against us throughout them 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And to go to the Etihad, get 3 points would have been huge anyway. But to go down to 10 men and still get them for Stuart Dallas. Leeds-born Stuart Dallas to get both goals. You couldn't have asked for anything more. Me and Oscar are absolutely buzzing. Phil, don't come in with no, so-and-so. Yeah. Be pumped.
Mate,
talk to me, man.
Mate, I not even once but twice, I have pile drivered my brother through his sofa today. Absolutely just gone at him, gone absolutely crazy. And then obviously, the red card for me, I thought I was going to come on here and say, oh, it's ruined the game. It's done this, it's done that. Oh, fuck the red card, mate. It makes it all the more sweet. The fact that we've, like, this moment for me, other than United away in the FA Cup years and years ago, this is the moment I've waited 20 years for now. This is absolute fucking magic. It's so annoying that fans aren't there to see that because they would have fucking loved that. They'd have been on the pitch, mate. I don't care where they were sat. They'd have been on that pitch. So it was absolutely incredible. Stuart Dallas, I might have to get a tattoo of him on my bum somewhere because I love him. Like, let's play him up front every week. That's fine.
He's the goat, mate. That's as simple as that.
Like, let's not forget, Manchester City had won 27 of their last 28 matches in all competitions going into today. And Leeds United have beat them on their own patch with just 10 men.
This is the most Leeds United thing we have ever done. When you think about it, like a year or two ago, Wigan had never won an away game, and God knows how long. We'd never lost a home game. They'd come to Ellen Road and smash us. This is probably the most informed team Leeds have ever faced. And we've just gone and done them with 10 men at their own patch.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. No points for tonight.
Yeah, mate. Honestly, I'm sort of lost for words. I know it's only it's 3 points and all that, but for all them naysayers as well, after Fulham got beat last night, we are now mathematically safe. We can no longer go down. We've done it.
Leeds are staying up. Leeds are staying up.
No. Leeds are staying up. Yeah, so mathematically safe. Listen, Don level members as well. If you're a member to the channel, we've already got some waiting. We will get to them very, very shortly. Please, if you're a Don level member, get involved in the phoning. That's what you pay, the Don level membership for. The link is on the community page. Please come and join us and share your absolute adulation at this fantastic performance. Before we get them in, let's just break down the game a little bit. Obviously, we were competing. But let's talk about the main point, actually. Let's get Phil's thought. Cooper, red, yes or no?
You don't even ask me that question, mate. It's not a question.
See, I think it was a red though, bro.
No, it's not. It's not a
Tell
red.
Me why.
Mate, when football was football, I know I'm not even that old, but that's not even a tackle. That's a yellow. It's not a yellow. Like the commentator, I don't know, because obviously you do the watch along. I don't know if you'll have heard the commentary.
No, we can't. No.
They had Peter Walton, who's a former Premier League referee, on there, and then when he'd given a yellow, he went, "Oh yeah, it's definitely a yellow card." That then VAR get involved. 2 seconds later, he dishes out the red. "Oh yeah, it's definitely a red card." That. Well, which one was it then? For me, he gets the ball. Yeah, he follows through and he's high, but the point, I'm sure you'll have seen it on Twitter. Everyone going on about Tyler last week. Yeah, how's that nothing? And then this is a red. Like, have some consistency. And throughout the entire game, before the red card challenge happened, I was swearing at the TV throughout. I think that's why I'm scared of doing a watch along, because I'll swear too much. But throughout the game, I was just going, are you going to give us anything? Like, there was one, like, maybe 2 minutes before the red card, Calvin Phillips is clipped twice, and he gave nothing. Tyler Roberts is upended 3 or 4 times. Nothing. Helder Costa.
There was one for which I'll just flash up now. There was one on,
Sterling.
and I know there was one on Sterling on
What about the
Rafinha.
Fernandinho one where he almost elbows him in the face towards the end of the game? There's no attempt.
Fernandinho one on Rafinha at the end of the game. Like,
in the face.
But he's just absolutely snapped him and twiddled him round 360. Like, if Cooper's is red, I'm sorry, I think that's red too. I don't believe Cooper's is a red, but I think if you're going to go there and give reds for that, be consistent.
Yeah,
give reds for everything. Then I don't want to see the game come to that, but I think he spoiled the game for me today. Thankfully, not the result, but he spoiled the game.
Yeah. I agree because. It was Oscar, weren't it? It was a real contest up until that sending off. And then it was literally attack versus defence, you know. And I was really buzzing to see maybe Bielsa go a little bit more pragmatic by bringing on Strauch for Bamford, by then bringing on Koch for Tyler. You know, who can forget that first season under Bielsa when we went down to, I think, possibly 9 men against Forest, and he was still making attacking substitutions, and we ended up losing the game like 4-2. And for me, there's a little slight change there that he's gone pragmatic, maybe because it's Man City, but for him to do that and us to pick up 3 points, I mean, Oscar, it's amazing, bro.
I've not been this buzzing since promotion night, and to be fair, in terms of achievement, this might even top it a little bit, because this is as Phil said, this is what we've come back into the Premier League for. Days like this, going to City away, going to Arsenal, going to all these places and just doing what I've done today. And this has got to be it. This has got to be such a strange game, a really strange game. But I'm just almost thinking to myself, had it been 11 versus 11, how the game would have gone at that point. But
that's why I'm fuming, though. That's why I feel like the referee spoilt the game. I was so fascinated to see this game and how it panned out. And I thought, up until the red card, like,
it was good.
The first 20 minutes, I saw Tyler Roberts obviously was going up front. Bamford was back in central defence at times. You had Cooper in centre mid. I saw Llorente right mid. The man marking, I mean, it's chaos every game, but the way that they dragged us around and we followed them and we were so diligent with everything that we did, I thought it was so fascinating. And then for the second half to become what it became because of the way that the referee made it, it pissed me off. But the result at the end, it makes it more satisfying.
It makes it more sweeter, doesn't it, Phil?
Yeah,
it makes it all the more sweeter. It makes it so sweet for Dallas because Rafinha had a chance just before and he tried to get round Edison and I was like, oh, that's it done. Yeah. That's it done. But then for Dallas to go up the other end, I mean...
Bamford had one. Let's not forget. We actually could have had more goals. Think about it. That's the mad thing about it.
Is there anything Stuart Dallas can't do? I mean, the first strike was a beauty, weren't it?
I've heard rumours that Kevin De Bruyne's got posters of Stuart Dallas on his...
It's not a rumour. I've seen them. It's true. It's on his Insta and everything.
Yeah.
I think Dallas has got more goals than De Bruyne this season. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think in the Premier League he's got more goals than De Bruyne this season. So it sums him up. The run he's on, goal-scoring wise, just what a player.
Scored at Old Trafford, scored 2 at the Etihad.
Big game player.
Loves Manchester, doesn't he?
He does, mate. Right. I mean, this is so true from Arav Louver. Sorry, I've lost a comment. He says, Dallas De Bruyne. Dallas De Bruyne.
Is there a debate here?
Yeah. More comments coming in and I'm flashing them all up. Let's give props. You know, I'm going to talk about this man as well because I thought he had a good game today, to be fair. Alioski, he laid on the assist. I thought he was great. There was a few times he dived in, but he's the sort of player that worried me when I seen, Torres, etc. And I was thinking if they bring on Mahrez, but he had a good game today. I was really pleased with his performance.
He won headers, a lot of them.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Alioski, headers.
Yeah.
What was going on? I mean, I did worry he was going to get himself sent off at times because he could have had a yellow long before he got one. But no, he was winning aerials. He was... The whole team, it's going to be very difficult when we get to player ratings not to just bang everyone on a 10 because everyone to a man.
He's saying something coming from Phil. I'm looking forward to it, bro. I'm looking forward to it.
If you even dare, Phil, try and give a 9.5, then that's it, mate. That's it. This is your warning now going into that one. But
I'm going to have to do it just once to see your triggered face, but maybe just once. I love your triggered face. What about Robin Koch? He can't have a 10.
Well, Robin Koch came on and just
He did well. I think
he wasn't on the whole game, so I might have to go.
Robin Koch's first thing was to head a ball out. You know, they defended absolutely exceptional today. Obviously, City moment of quality for me from Bernardo Silva to stay online when they did. You know, I can't even remember our goal. I know Dallas scored it, but I can't remember the build up to it. Mate. I was just holding on, you know, and then. I remember the City goal, you know, some great play from Bernardo Silva to stay online, and then he plays it to Torres. Torres, I mean, to be fair, Meslier made some good saves as well. You know, he had no chance with that, really, to be fair. But
nice before, didn't he?
Yeah, Jack said that.
The pitch, mate. Ellen Road has been hammered all season. Their pitch was worse than ours. What was going on? Bamford spent more time on his arse than he did on the actual pitch playing football. It was just. Everyone was all over the place. It was terrible. But the ref was against us. The pitch was against us. They're the best team in Europe, in the world. We've gone and beat them with 10 men.
No, Phil.
We're the best. Yeah, we're the best team in the world now.
Europe in the world. Just have to correct you there, mate.
Yeah. To be fair, we did an opposition preview as well with Tom from Man City Fan TV, and he texted me saying, "Don't know if you're still live or anything, but well done. To go 45 minutes with 10 men and grab the winner. You humbled us. Well deserved. One thing I can take is defeat." So that's fair enough, you know. They've got to. Do you think, just before we do go to our Don level members who are itching to come in, do you think Pep took us lightly a bit with all the changes that he made, Phil, and the personnel that he used?
He didn't bring De Bruyne on. What's he doing? I said all week leading up to this is the kind of game he overthinks. It's the kind of game that it's not that he took it lightly. I don't think it's that at all. I think he overthought it, which is what he tends to do with games that he's not sure what to do with, or they're big pressure games for him. So I think he overthought it. And when they were in our attacking third, I mean, obviously the second half is different, but they just didn't seem to look like they were ever actually going to penetrate us. And City score goals by penetrating teams, getting to the byline, pulling one back, tapping to an open net. I didn't see that happen once today. Maybe once, but
the closest it came to doing it, Phil, was when Tyler left Fernandinho. That was the one time I thought, "Oh, that's City in their groove."
It just didn't happen. They didn't seem to. And the two managers know each other so well. You would have thought he would know what to expect. Even when we go down to 10, I think he would know what to expect of what Bielsa's going to do. I mean, we didn't expect what Bielsa actually did end up doing. I thought he'd just keep attacking the game, and he was more pragmatic. It was really good to see Bielsa do something other than that. And he was clever. But Joe, I'm going to apologise to you, mate. I hammered you yesterday for that, giving 4 Leeds players in that 11. You can have that now. You can have all 11. Yeah.
Exactly, mate. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it.
You can afford to look really smug right now, mate.
Do you know what the thing is, man? I did the LUTV fans panel. I said 2-1. I said 2-1 last night. I did a video on Just Joy. I said 2-1. I was on Twitter. People were saying, "What are you smoking? What are you drinking?" Oh, now who's sitting pretty? Now who's sitting pretty? Do you know what I mean? Brilliant.
I had a feeling. I thought we'd get a point, and I thought we'd give a good show of ourselves, but I can't pretend I expected us to go there and do what we've done today. Not a chance. Not like that. No way.
Yeah, before the whistle blows, I said it and everything. I'm just so happy, man. I'm just so happy. Honestly, this is what your football club does for you, man. I'm absolutely buzzing. Should we get some Don level members in the hizzle?
Yeah.
Let's go. Chris Kelly's itching. He's itching. He needs some cream. It's that bad. But he's.
Are you going to go with your Manscaped plug now?
No, we've done that. That's on the watch. Right, okay. They need to pay premium for the post match.
Right.
Let's get him in. Chris Kelly, talk to us, brother.
Honestly, mate, when Dallas went down and banged that one in added time, I just like promotion. This is the biggest moment, definitely since promotion for me. I 100% agree. I scared the dog half to death. Nearly broke the sofa. I landed on it that hard. And then just sat, mate, and just welled up. And that's why we support this football club. That's what it's all about. That was Leeds United through and through today. The club we've loved, even before Bielsa came, the bollocks to you lot, you're not coming through us. Just balls to the wall, mate. Costa, Tyler, I thought had a very good game till he came off.
Yeah.
Alioski, quality. And Llorente, the first 20, 30 minutes was world class. KP, awesome. And then Stuart Dallas, mate. And I'm gonna give myself props because yesterday on the pre-match show, basically I said our most important player today is Stuart Dallas when he goes and bags 2. So
yeah,
high five me. I love it.
What a guy. What a guy. Like Chris, we're talking about, we need a number 8.
Mate.
Some people, some sections of the fan base said the guy couldn't even play midfield.
A few of us were calling it for quite a long time, but it's, do you know, what did we pay for Stuart Dallas? £650,000 or something? Or was it something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was cheap. It was cheap. Brentford.
Cheap enough.
I'm absolutely. It's rare I'm stuck for words, and I'm genuinely like just blown away by that. I thought we were absolutely phenomenal. City looked like void of ideas for the last 15 minutes, just pinging the ball around the box, and every time they pushed it across the pitch, a player had come pressed, and the next had come pressed. They were just and Alioski, mate, that assist for Dallas' second, outside of his left foot, that split.
He was great today, weren't he?
Quality, absolute quality.
He was great, and
getting a rough ride today. They were awesome.
Yeah, and then let's not forget, guys, as well. You know, Liverpool play midweek, and then we've got them on weekend as well. Man, bring them on, man.
The Liverpool game now. I'm like, bring on scum. Scum.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Guys, we're 6 points off Chelsea in 5th. Dare to dream.
We're only 7 points. Right. Get your music out, Joe, because we're 7 points off Champions League, I think.
It's crazy, right? It's great because this is the thing, is like people are saying, will we get top 10? We're into 9th. After these next 2, you know, Liverpool, Man United, we then have teams that are in that bottom 7. And we've only lost once against a team in the bottom 7. We've got 27 out of 30 points. So you'd fancy us in them games. What's to say we can't make a late charge? I've been saying it for weeks, man. And if we get it, I swear to God, man, you will not hear me shut up. I'm telling you.
The thing is, Joe, out of all those teams in what I'd class as mid-table, so us, Villa, Arsenal, teams like that, I think we're the one team capable of making that late charge. Arsenal are too inconsistent for me, no matter who they've got in the squad. I think Villa are lost the longer Grealish is out. I don't know what the latest prognosis is on him. They're a one-man team almost. Us, we're just a team. And again, much like the last result, me and Phil spoke about it, was the collective effort. Today was exactly the same. Just no one letting the next man down. Everything about it was just, I can't. I'm absolutely in bit.
Why not, though, man? No, listen, I've been saying, like, people that watch this show, I have been saying it, man. I have been saying it.
All English final as well, possibly in both tournaments. It could happen, you know. I mean, what is? I can never remember how it works. So if there's an All English Champions League final and an All English, I know that's a bit of a long shot now with Liverpool 3-1 down, but an All English Europa League final is very, very likely.
Yeah.
If an English side was to win both, does it mean 8th or 9th?
Yeah, well, it can drop down because you've got the Carabao Cup as well, but obviously City get that, so then that drops to another place and all that sort of stuff. I think it literally could go to 8th. It could go to 8th.
But where are we now then?
9th.
How many points are we off 8th?
I think I'll tell you now. But the thing is that Europa Conference as well, and I don't care if that's our first route into Europe. I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
I'll take anything right now.
European tour. I don't care I don't care if it's Rumblow's European tour.
No, this is what I'm saying, bro. We're 2 points off Everton. 2 points off Everton.
Look at that, mate. When beginning of the season, Everton were flying, and now we're 2 points off them, and that's not because Everton have all of a sudden slumped and had a bad season. No. Have we just gone 3 on the bounce as well here?
Yeah, first time. First
3-2-1 wins.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I think we were saying on BT that's the first time in 18. I know we haven't been in it for 16 years, but that's the first time in 18 years we've won 3 on the trot in the Premier League.
It's all down to Bielsa, isn't it? It's all down to Bielsa. Let's get another one of our Don level members in and get Ethan's first initial thoughts on that result. Ethan, are you ready, brother? Remember, Don Level members, please join us as well. We've not got anyone else waiting. There's over 900 people watching. Smash a like on the stream. Big numbers for a post-match this for us. Thank you, everyone, for doing that. Continue to smash a like on the stream. Let's see if we can get over 1,000. And Don Level members, the link is in the community page. Come and join us. Ethan, is that up there with possibly the greatest moment for you as a Leeds fan, being so young?
Yeah.
Ethan? Can you hear us, lad?
Can you hear us, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, mate, on that game?
What a way.
What a win, aye?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man of the match for you?
Goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper, yeah. You're going with Ilian Melier?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good man. Good man. Guys, Oscar, I'll come to you. Do you agree with Ethan, Ilian Melier, or would you go with BT and KP?
I've got to look at this. The man who's 2 shots, 2 goals. Stuart Dallas, both good finishes. Can I just point out as well, everyone's mentioning Haaland, he'll come to Leeds anyway, all this lot. Haaland missed a chance like that.
Yeah.
Off Ederson. Ederson saved it. He couldn't keep his cool at the big moment. 1-1 in the game, he couldn't keep his cool. Cooks down Cafu, back of the net, mate. Not a problem. What's all the fuss about? Put it through Ederson's legs. We're talking the best goalkeeper in the world, probably, for me.
I hope he called it. I hope he called it, Oscar.
Yeah. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it, Megs?
Do it in the Soccer AM American guy's voice as well. Meg nuts.
Meg nuts. Meg nuts.
He did him. He very tried to give him the ice, and he did him. Stuart Dallas, he can do everything. And today, I've got to go Stu. I've got to go Stu. Defensively, he didn't let Zinchenko's on this kind of side out of his sight. There's so many though. There's so many. Llorente was a beast in the game. He's just getting better by the week. He was unreal. Alioski was superb. Phillips was superb. The substitutions had a superb impact. Yeah. Rafinha was a danger man all the time on the counter. Maybe he should score. He didn't score.
Costa as well.
Costa, mate. Costa was relentless. They all were. I can say Dallas, but they were all very close. They were all so close to each other.
I think I changed my mind maybe 4 times through the game. I was Llorente for the first 20, 30 minutes. I just thought he was astounding. And then I was like, through the middle bit, after the red card, I was like, Melier's having an absolute worldie here. Yeah. And then when the BT gave it Phillips, I was like, I can't really argue with that, to be fair. And then I was banged to second in, I'm like, it's Stewie all day.
Yeah. I love this. I love this comment off Ben White said, if Haaland did sign for Leeds,
he's only 20, isn't he? He's not really got the experience in the Premier League behind him yet, has he? So
Haaland, Greenwood, and Joffrey up front. 23s.
Definitely. We've even got Loving all the way from Brasilia, from Tiago, always watching us all the way from Brazil, which you love to see. Great stuff. We've got another Don Level member en route as well. I'll come to you in a second, Michael. We've got one for Melier, man of the match. I'm going Stewie D as well. Oscar's gone Stewie D. Phil, who's your man?
I don't really think you can give it to anyone other than Stuart Dallas. I think if the goal doesn't happen, we have a different conversation. But Stuart Dallas all the way, mate.
What a goal!
Yeah, great goal, wasn't it?
Mate, both of them are cracking goals. Unbelievable.
Absolutely.
He's arguably our best finisher today.
You are.
Tell you what. He's rubber stamped player of the season for me.
Yeah.
That moment.
Yeah. And it'll be the first time in 3 seasons that someone outside of Pablo Hernandez has won it. So it'll be in that. It's nice. Do you go along with that then as well, Chris? Is it Stewie D man of the match for you?
No, all day. Yeah. You can't not give the man who's bagged 2 against City 2 great finishes. You can't not give him man of the match. There was multiple contenders. I agree with everyone. But it's got to go to Stewie with the second.
I think as well, probably if the man of the match shout was taken after the goal, Dallas gets it from BT as well. Because it was given before,
I do think they said that afterwards as well.
Oh,
I think there's obviously with Lucy Ward, and she's actually good, so she said that.
Oh, yeah, here, look, it even says as well, even the co-presenter wanted to change a man of the match from
Yeah.
KP to Dallas. So
She was, props to Lucy Ward today. I thought she was, you guys won't have heard it, but I think Phil will. She was very good today.
I think she's brilliant, mate.
Yeah.
Was it the Wolves game that she did the first time? And I think we just had all the furore about Karen Carney calming down. And I think the commentators before that, the last time it had been on BT, were just shocking. Yeah. And then she came on and she was fantastic. And then today again, she knows what she's talking about. I mean, we're going to be biased because she is from Leeds. I think she's a Leeds fan. I think she played for Leeds. But she knows what she's talking about. She's got knowledge, and she does remain sort of impartial. I think you can sense that she's a bit Leeds, but I like that. We had a load of commentators last week. I think Jury and McCoist, and they weren't exactly Leeds, but they were very pro Leeds as well.
Yeah, I think BT are probably just lucky they hadn't asked Beckford to do commentary today.
Imagine his face when that goal goes in when he's trying to commentate.
You mentioned Beckford there. The only moment I can think of that, in terms of celebrating it, probably Beckford, that goal against Bristol Rovers, that one against Man United.
Yeah.
Does that better it? Yeah, the fact we're beating City, could win if City win the quadruple, right?
Yeah.
Does that moment better Beckford? The fact we had 10 men last minute of the game, I think it might do in terms of being iconic.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. We've had a super chat in, absolutely brilliant. Big up everyone at All East TV for this concert. Let's smoke Liverpool and get revenge against Scum. I think that could happen.
We will.
Paul Wheat, Scottish Leeds fan. I haven't felt this gun since Archie Gemmell scored against Holland in 78. So that's a big shout. Let's get our next Don Level member in. Remember, guys, if you're a Don Level member, the link is in the community chat. Please come and join us. We've got Michael 20, the legend that is. How you doing, brother?
Yes! Come on!
Talk to us, Michael. Talk us through the game, brother.
I had a feeling we would win this. Right?
Did it come from me?
No. I dropped some milk this morning and it didn't break. Right? It didn't go anywhere. And I had the feeling we were going to win. I just had it.
Yeah. Was it in a glass as well?
No, it was a massive, what you buy down the cart, and they usually go everywhere.
I'm surprised. I was thinking, well, if it's in a plastic, it shouldn't have broke. Unless you've gone like that with it. Do you know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, Joe, you've completely ruined his moment there, haven't you?
I know, sorry, Michael.
Joe,
I'm
what was the
sorry.
need for that? There's no need there.
I'm giddy, Michael, sorry. Michael, who was your man of the match today? We've heard all ours. Who was yours?
I don't think I need to reply to that, do you? Everyone knows, Stewie D, he's going to be like...
D. Love it.
He's going to be like player of the year, isn't he? So that just confirmed it for me.
Is it almost time to just have a statue of Stewie D next to Billy like that?
It is time. Not almost.
Should we set up?
I want the statue to be Stewie D with the ball going through Edison's legs.
Yeah.
Statue of Edison outside our stadium that we don't need.
with a speech bubble going. Yeah, Megs.
Meg nuts.
Meg nuts. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, one of the disappointing things. Sorry to be, but obviously Cooper red card out for 3 games. Even if they try and get it rescinded, it's not going to get rescinded, guys. No. So he's out for 3 games. But how impressed were we, Oscar, with Pascal coming in and not looking like he didn't miss a beat, did he?
Yeah, he was superb, mate. I mean, Jesus, he might have got Cooper sent off, but he couldn't get past Strauch. He couldn't get past him. And I just think all the subs did well. But Strauch, he came in. What a moment's come on in the game at.
Yeah.
Down to 10 men away at City. You got Sterling running at you one side. You got Silva running at you. You got Foden coming on. This is Strauch. It's no surprise Strauch did this. His debut at centre-back for Leeds was at Anfield. He did okay. He did fine. And he just got better and better and better. And it's no surprise anymore. I think we forget how good Strauch is because we've got Llorente, Robin Koch, Liam Cooper. We forget about how good Strauch is. But he's the youngest of the lot. Arguably, he's got the highest ceiling of the lot. He's good on the ball. He's good in there. He can play midfield. He can play on the right. He can play on the left. he possibly has the biggest ceiling of the lot. And I'm just amazed, Victor Orta, wow, how he's managed to find us a player like that who's stepped up in these games so much this season. I've got to mention, obviously, I'm going to mention him, but Llorente and Koch, they were as good for me as certainly Llorente. He played the full 90, but then, Phil, you're shaking your head.
No, I'm
Robin
just thinking how much you love
Bernardo
Koch.
Silva was
He loves a
everywhere.
bit of
Well, that's what I was thinking. I just wanted to make a Koch joke. That's all it was.
everywhere
disagreeing
before
with you.
Robin Koch came on, and he smashed him. He smashed him whenever he could, and he wasn't involved again after that. That's what Robin Koch does. First moment, wins the header. Diego Llorente, solid, and they were just
Oscar, your main man Koch was throwing in back heel flicks and stuff like that. Passing the ball out to Alioski, like no dramas, mate.
Exactly.
It's
Llorente
amazing,
and
isn't it?
Koch. It's magnet and steel. They come together, mate. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can ask for.
Do you know, on the Coops thing, I'm really split. I think you could say it's not a red, and then you can see an argument for it being a red. What's really annoyed me today, so let's not even talk about the Sheffield United thing. Twice, Sterling's left his foot in today, and he's done it on Melier as well.
Yeah.
And not even a yellow card. VAR doesn't look at it, nothing. So, again, and Fernandinho's, to me, in the last couple of minutes, lad. That's a professional foul.
Yeah, million percent.
He just took the finger out.
It's just inconsistency, mate, and it ruins football.
And you could argue, Chris, as well, like, Fernandinho was the last man.
Yeah,
Rafinha would have got a shot on goal, so therefore he was denying a goal-scoring opportunity.
Yeah.
So he's right, man. You should have got red. And look, I do think it was a red. I get it, and not a lot of people agree with me, and that's fine. And everyone's hammering. It's fine, but that's just my opinion. I think when they slow it down, regardless, if you slow everything down, like you said before, Chris, it'll look bad. But that's the nature of football now. That's the nature of VAR. So we have to go with it. But I do agree with you. It's the consistency that frustrates Leeds fans, especially when we do look at Baldock, that's the frustrating thing. Helen Walker, thank you for the super chat. Of course, I'm going to flash it up as well because it just talks about me being right, and I love always to be right. So it is what it is. But thank you, Helen. This is going to get the Fulham fans off me back as well now because I'll just go, but I said we beat City. So honestly, anything more? Michael, is there anything more you want to add, mate? Anything you want to? What were your observations that we've missed?
I think Helder Costa put a shift in, to be fair.
Yeah.
It was tirelessly working, probably the hardest working I've ever seen him play. Because he does get a bit of stick, doesn't he? Especially lately. So I thought he'd done well, yeah.
And Michael, to be fair, like in previous games, Costa has been the one giving silly fouls. He's been the one not committing to running back. He's not the one tracking all these men. And like you say, was exceptional at doing that today, wasn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Great shout. Anything more you want to add at all, Ethan, before we go across to player ratings, brother?
No.
No, happy days. Just buzzing for you, mate. This must be up there with one of your best moments as a Leeds fan, being such a young lad. So I'm buzzing for you, Ethan. Chris?
I can't wait for match of the day.
Someone farted then. It sounded like someone farted. Unless you're on a leather sofa. Are you on a leather sofa?
I am not moving. It's not me. Trust me.
Someone went.
Who is it?
It's just excitable gas, isn't it? It's just
exactly.
Sorry, lads, I'll take that one.
It might be the dog yet, to be fair.
Yeah, I think
the biggest thing when smell comes.
I can't wait for match of the day tonight, and I can't wait to go on YouTube later and see what all the pundits are saying because.
Well, mate, I've got it paused here on Jolie and Lescott and Rio Ferdinand because I can't wait to watch their salty tears. I can't wait.
This is the first game I didn't have beer, and I'm really annoyed I didn't have beer for this
I'm
game.
glad, mate, because you'd have come on here and be like, brilliant, man. Phil, what about you?
The only other thing I was going to say was the City goal. I thought, why did VAR? I'm not saying it should have been, but last night the offside decision was ridiculous, more ridiculous than Bamford's early season. But with their goal, I thought that not the goal scorer, but whoever set it up, I thought that was offside. I thought
It wasn't, bro.
No,
He wasn't. They showed it. It was Bernardo Silva.
They didn't even look, though. That's what bothered me. Like, they didn't even try and rule it out. They wanted that goal to stand.
No, they check everything. VAR do check everything. It's just whether or not they think. But he did. It was great play, to be honest, mate, because he made a jump back on and then straight back off when the ball came in.
It looked like it was one that might get checked, and it just didn't even get checked.
Yeah. No,
if that's our goal, that gets checked and then ruled out with some dodgy line drawing.
Yeah, with some dodgy. Yeah, you're far. Yeah. Oscar, brother, come on, take us out. Have we set up the poll for the player ratings, Oscar?
We have not yet. Actually, we'll have to sort that out. But
what time are we going live with the player ratings?
Do you want to go for past?
Happy with past? Yeah, everyone happy with past.
2 shots, 2 goals. 2 shots, 2 goals. 2 shots. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just beating Man City away with 10 men. The quadruple. And they can't even sing with me.
It's just a shit song. The first one was better.
The thing is, as well, right? Stuart Dallas doesn't have a specific chant, does he?
He needs one, yeah.
He needs one now, doesn't he? That's what I mean. When we get back in them grounds,
there's got to be one about being Leeds born, hasn't there?
Yeah, there's got to be. Yeah. He's from Leeds. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The Leeds born goat.
Yeah. I don't think that'll work in a chant though. The Leeds born goat. The Leeds born goat. I know you were just making a statement. I get it. Crazy numbers for this. We will be back at half 6 for your live player ratings.
Not half 6, mate. Half 3.
Half 3. What am I talking about? See what I mean? I don't even know what day it is. Yeah, half 3, half past. Sorry, for some reason I thought it was 6. I know it's not 6.
Oscar, are we doing 0.5s today again?
No, because everyone's going to be a 10, Michael. That's why.
No 0.5s. No 0.5s.
No,
everyone's going to be 10s. 10s across the board.
10s. Some 11s. Might have some 11s as well.
Yeah. Maybe. Last time we gave a 10 was Calvin Phillips against City, so...
No, it's not, actually. It's not.
Was it?
Bamford against Leicester was the last time we gave a 10.
Yeah.
The other day.
Bamford against Leicester. Fair one. 10.5.
People in the chat have got the right idea. Let's extend this scale. 10.5. That's the new maximum.
Right, let's finish this one. Anyway.
Yeah, cool. See you at half past, guys. Thank you. Europe Champions League. Yes. Stop it. I'm just going to see you.